Between 1880 and 1924, there were about 2.5 million Eastern European Jews who came to the United States. Many of them settled in this part of Philadelphia. People tell me when they walk into the shul, they really feel like they're stepping into the footsteps of the immigrant founders of this shul. And we have the great privilege and responsibility of preserving this magnificent shul with its rich history.
I had my bar mitzvah there. My brother had his bar mitzvah there. All I can remember is we used to throw bags down at the kids. My brother stood right here and threw a bag at me, loaded with candy. I ducked, and poor Rabbi Malvadovsky got it right in his forehead. Rabbi Leventhal spoke from that position on the right-hand side.
So how did he speak?
He held on to the rail. He had to hold on at that time, as I remember being old.
And I remember I was about 5 years old when I met the Rabbi Leventhal, who was, to my grandfather, almost a deity. My one memory of meeting the rabbi was on a breezy day when his beard blew aside and he was wearing a CHS, Central High School sweater. I can remember that 75 years ago.
Dickstein became president here. He became president after my father. He was a very nice man.
Then when my father passed away in 1978, it was of course time for me to say Kaddish. For fairly obvious reasons, I was drawn to B'nai Abraham, and I just felt immediately at home. When I walked in, I was embraced by this community of elders. They made me feel as if I were returning royalty because my last name was Dickstein. And that began for me a newfound commitment to a very old synagogue.
We're committed to making sure that it's not just a museum of the past. We want this shul to be a vibrant and living community center. We have all kinds of adult education classes that people can come and learn about their heritage. We have mommy and me groups. We have many, many ways for people to participate and join in. We have a thriving preschool.
I think we all want to see with our own eyes that our child is really comfortable and safe. So I would peek through the window to see that they're settled and that they're okay and they're not crying. And all I could see was always the teachers having this kid or another on their lap, always kissing and hugging them. Never a child that is unattended. And for me, it was just, I could always leave the school totally keeping my mind at peace. You want to know that you can go about your day, and until pickup time, your child will be absolutely comfortable and absolutely nurtured.
The synagogue is very important in bringing the families to a location close by. Now with the influx of people moving back into Philadelphia, it's very important to the rebirth of a neighborhood is to have a stable environment that's really created by having a wonderful old building like B'nai Abraham.
Just to connect with other people as part of a community is a very valuable thing in today's society, and we're very proud to be able to offer that to Jews of all walks of life and all backgrounds in Philadelphia, that they can come here and be part of a vibrant and growing Jewish community.
The whole raft of things that synagogues offer the community, membership fees alone are not enough to sustain that.
They did bidding all the time. That's how they got money.
You have to pay to be the shamus.
You had to pay to be a shamus. Shamus made a lot more money than anyone else. The people who bid had money. And it was fun. It was a fun thing to do.
Well, this shul has always been supported by a small, dedicated group of community members, volunteers, friends. And this tradition that's been going on for over 100 years continues.
The prayer books that we used to use were the very same prayer books, the pages of which were moistened by the tears of congregants who heard of the horrors of what was going on in Europe. Just as the synagogue was then a magnet for Philadelphia Jewry, it can become a magnet for Philadelphia Jewry again. Those people committed to a sense of traditional Judaism, community, and love for all of Israel. That's what we hope it will be.